Every year, millions of Christians all over the world celebrate Christmas. Yet very few know where it actually came from. Is Christmas fully biblical, or did some parts come from history and culture? Welcome to What, Where, and Why, where we explore faith, history, and culture through Scripture. Today, we're examining Christmas by asking three simple but important questions. What is it? Where did it come from? And why does it matter? Christmas is known as the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. The Bible clearly teaches that Jesus was born. However, the Bible does not tell us the date of his birth, to celebrate his birth, or how to celebrate it. This means Christmas, it developed outside of direct biblical instruction. The early church in the 1st to the 3rd century. The first Christians focused on the death, resurrection, and return of Christ. There is no New Testament record of birthday celebrations for Jesus. In fact, some early Christian writers discouraged birthday celebrations altogether because they were closely associated with pagan customs at the time. Things changed in the 4th century, when Christianity moved from being persecuted to being accepted in the Roman Empire. What has history taught us about birthday celebrations in the Bible? To understand why early Christians did not celebrate Christmas, we also need to understand how birthday celebrations are viewed in the Bible. When we look closely at Scripture, birthday celebrations are very rare, and when they are mentioned, they are not shown in a positive or godly way. Unlike modern culture, the Bible places more importance on purpose, obedience, and how a person lives before God. Life itself is a gift from God, but Scripture focuses more on faithfulness, not on celebrating the day someone was born. Birthdays in ancient history. This also fits with ancient history. In biblical times, birthdays were usually celebrated by kings, rulers, and pagan cultures. These celebrations often focused on self-honor, feasting, power, and sometimes rituals connected to false gods. The only 2 birthdays mentioned in the Bible. There are only 2 clear birthday celebrations recorded in the Bible. 1. Pharaoh's birthday. Genesis 40 verse 20. The Bible tells us that Pharaoh celebrated his birthday with a feast. On that same day, one servant was restored, and another was executed. This was a pagan royal celebration, centered on power and authority, not the worship of God. Death is connected to the event, which gives it a serious and somber tone. 2. King Herod's birthday. Matthew 14 verse 6 or Mark 6 verse 21. The second birthday is King Herod's. It involved a lavish feast, pride and public display, and an immoral request. This birthday ended with the beheading of John the Baptist, one of God's greatest prophets. This event is connected to pride, lust, manipulation, and injustice. Why this matters? This helps us understand why early believers did not focus on birthdays, including the birth of Jesus. Their faith was centered on obedience to God, holy living and honoring Christ through their lives. In the year 313 AD, Emperor Constantine allowed Christianity to be practiced freely. At this time, most people in the empire were still worshiping pagan gods. Why December 25th? The Bible does not give a date for the birth of Jesus. December 25 was already a significant date in the Roman world. Around this time, popular festivals included 1. Saturnalia, which honored Saturn, the Roman god of farming. This included feasting, gift-giving, decorations, and public celebrations. 2. Juvenalia, a Roman festival honoring children and youth, included games and gift-giving. 3. Dies Natalis Solis Invicti, celebrated the birth of the sun god Mithra, observed on December 25th, focused on light overcoming darkness. 4. Yule, celebrated by Germanic and Nordic peoples, connected to nature, winter, and evergreen trees, linked to gods like Odin. These festivals were very popular and deeply rooted in culture. So since December 25th already had meaning because of these pagan celebrations, instead of removing these festivals, church leaders chose to change their meaning. The role of the church and the Pope. Rather than removing these festivals entirely, church leaders chose to reinterpret the season. In 336 AD, the Roman Church officially recorded the celebration of Christ's birth on December 25th. History records that Pope Julius I later supported this date. Instead of honoring the sun god, the Church emphasized Christ as the light of the world. This approach helped Christianity spread, but it also blended Christian belief with existing cultural practices. Christmas traditions today. Many Christmas traditions came from these earlier festivals. Christmas trees are connected to Yule and evergreen symbols. Gift-giving reflects customs from Saturnalia and Juvenalia. Feasting and decorations were common in winter festivals long before Christianity. Over time, these customs were given Christian meaning. What does the Bible warn us about? Galatians 4:10-11. In Galatians 4, Paul warned believers about putting importance on special days. Galatians 4:10-11. You are observing special days and months and seasons and years. 11. I fear for you that somehow I have wasted my efforts on you. Paul's concern was about believers paying more attention to time and enslaving themselves than his teaching of salvation, which has set them free from slavery. Why this matters today? Knowing and understanding the history helps us make informed choices. We can ask, why do I do this? Does this honor Christ? Or am I just following tradition? Final question. Am I worshiping God with understanding, or simply following what I was taught without asking questions? If this video helped you understand Christmas better, subscribe to What, Where, and Why for more honest conversations about faith, history, and truth. We will continue exploring Christian beliefs and practices through Scripture and history. Truth does not destroy faith. It helps faith grow. Stay rooted in Scripture and stay discerning.